Philadelphia, Wells Fargo Center. I'm Ed Cohen with Jay Williams. And Jay, channeling the spirit of our founding fathers, there's a future here in Philadelphia.
Well, after 4 years of tanking, they finally have generational talent. Look out for these guys. They're on the up and up.
As Sixers fans, it's been worth the wait, and we're ready to go. The wait is over in this one. Cleveland begins the game with the basketball. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Wade to Love. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
To Love. Dwayne Wade. To Danny Green. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
To Wade. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Wade. It's good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Rocking the rim.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Wade to Love. From long range. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
That's actually not a bad move at all. You're applying more pressure on him by sending him to the line.
Misses the first. And he misses the second. Can't cash in. 0 for 3. Runner here won't go.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
To Wade. Joel Embiid able to recover with the block. Love. Not that time. The rebound's cleared by the Cavs. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Danny Green. Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
To Love. Back to the basket. To Embiid. Short jumper won't go down. Dwayne Wade. Nothing going here on that drive. Short jumper won't fall. Harris to Danny Green. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
To Wade. Drummond steps out. The rebound belongs to the 76ers. Harris to Danny Green. Fires the three. Danny Green can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. Can't connect from inside.
Woo! I like that intensity on that play. That's how you actually dig in the dirt and do your job on the defensive end.
Oh, on the follow. Way to stay with it. Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in the first quarter.
The NBA Season 8 2021 games and highlights coming up next.
Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions.
Number 22, and number 18.
Wade. He made his first effort, but not that time. He throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Drummond. Joel Embiid with a piece.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
And counted at the rim.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
And he connects on the first free throw.
Number 45.
Goes 2 for 2. To Drummond. And scores, and the foul. Kevin Love does it all. And now a chance at a three-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Kevin Love at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 82%. And he can't convert the free throw. I don't know what the defender was doing there, but count the points.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
A couple of cracks at the line now.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. To Love. Here comes the screen. Wade, defended by Howard. 4-3. They'll take it from downtown. Let's see, Jay, if that wakes them up.
Yeah, that was a big-time three, but the most important possession is now, the one you're currently in. Don't focus on the next play, but focus on the present.
Andre Drummond, huge block. For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Cavaliers with the basketball. Wade to Drummond.
This is what I'm talking about. Let's go Sixers.
Dwight Howard rejects it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Throws it down.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
To Howard. And count the basket inside.
As a player, there's nothing better than coming out in the first quarter and playing exactly the same way you played the last couple of days of practice. You're moving the ball, you're capitalizing on mistakes, and you really built a nice lead.
To Wade. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But
And a putback slam.
I don't think anyone saw this one coming. But it looks like they're trying to send a message. Look into their eyes. They're laser focused. They're playing as if this game is tied.
Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Entering the game for the Philadelphia 76ers.
Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Now ready with a couple of free throws.
Trust me, you want to avoid early foul trouble. Take that one as a warning.
Team foul number 3 for the 76ers.
Dwight Howard at the line for 2 shots. 56% for his career. First one goes down.
That's the bucket. That's the bucket.
And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. Fires the 3. Those shots, Jay, have been few and far between in what has been an uneasy first quarter.
And Ed, sometimes that's all you need. Just get 1 or 2 to fall. Find the rhythm, find the rhyme. You got plenty of time.
The rebound taken in by Cleveland. Over to the right side. The pass set it all up.
It's going to be a long road back, I'm not going to lie to you. But it's only the first quarter, and that's exactly what you needed. You needed to see the ball go in a couple of times.
Drive here, but the shot stays out. He cruises in for two. Too easy.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
NBA Season 8 2021 matchups coming up next. Charlotte Hornets 9-1-1, Miami Heat 7-1-2.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Channing Frye sends it away. Seth Curry guarded by Ginobili. The Cavs secure the rebound. The screen sets him up for two.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
To Seth Curry. Superman, Dwight Howard. 3 for 4. Good start.
Because in certain players' mind, it doesn't matter if they're amongst the trees or not. They're always going to be the giant in the paint.
Seconds to shoot. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Embiid. Free throws coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
First one, count it. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. Textbook body control on the Euro step.
That boy's living his best life.
Nothing going here on that drive. To Nick Young. A drive to the basket, but it somehow stays out. Ginobili with it. Margins 8. Down for McGee. Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Here's the truth. As long as you're using your legs and your body to stay in front of the offensive player, you won't get called for those. You keep reaching, though, it's going to be a long night.
First free throw is good. And he makes them both. Ball in possession of Cleveland. Prince defended by Howard. Another chance. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Seth Curry. Channing Frye. Blocked away.
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. To Nick Young. And McGee there for the rebound. Five to shoot for Cleveland. Has a look. Deep two there, won't go.
See, when good shooters catch, they just shoot. When bad shooters catch, they become hesitant, reluctant. That's the first sign of a guy that doesn't have confidence.
Seth Curry off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
McGee powers it through.
The assist from number 18.
Channing Frye pins it. That's it for the first quarter. It's the Sixers out in front. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
Both teams are trying to feel each other out, but I like the aggression that both teams established in the first quarter. This is the first quarter league. The way you play in the opening minutes really sets the tone for the rest of the game.
Dwayne Wade. He gets it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Cleans it up. Cleveland has the rebound. From the painted area, won't go down.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Nance to Wade. JaVale McGee. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. Nice pass to set things up.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
To Howard. They'll get it down to Johnson. Had a chance, but it's no good.
Defense, let's go.
Nance to Wade. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Seth Curry. And he's fouled. And he earns a trip to the line.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Seth Curry has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Danny Green to Seth Curry. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. And McGee there for the rebound. Short jumper off the mark. No good. Here's a chance from long range. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
A drive through the paint, but his shot misses.
It's easy for the offense to get agitated when you keep turning around and the defense is right there in your face. The jawing is only going to escalate.
Trying to cash in. Yes. When this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Lets it fly from long range. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Embiid, good for 2.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Here comes the screen. Down to 5 on the 24. Off the mark. Well contested. Embiid. To Danny Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Danny Green to Embiid. Joel Embiid. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Now the Cavs going to signal for timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter.
NBA Season 8 2021 matchups coming up next. Los Angeles Lakers 156, Atlanta Hawks 109.
Time to shuffle things up. Wade to Love. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chipping.
Joel Embiid sends it away. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Wade. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine, and you call it a day.
Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. To Nick Young. It goes down.
I 100% guarantee you that was not the play call, but a bucket is a bucket.
To Wade. Here comes the screen. Wade up against the 8-time All-Star. To Drummond. 5 on the shot clock. Here's Drummond. Not that time. Howard to Embiid. Good look that time, but off the mark. Baseline drive. Dwight Howard tips it. 4th this contest.
This game is all
Got a piece of it.
jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Drummond to Wade. Dwayne Wade. Now 3 for 9.
Old school equals high percentage.
Sixers have the basketball. To Embiid. Andre Drummond swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
No good and no foul. Young with the basketball. Down 2. Off the assist.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
Big finish at the rim. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
To Wade. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
I got ball.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Flash at the controls. Probing the defense to Drummond. And finishes strong. Jay, I'm surprised he had a chance to wrap him up.
Well, you're not the only one surprised. This guy is not a good free throw shooter. You never let him have an easy bucket. If anything, make him earn it like a charity stripe.
Now a whistle, and Cleveland is going to use a timeout as they'll make sure they're aligned here in a 2-point basketball game.
The wait is over, fans. We've added 4 items to our team shops, including the fan favorite throwback jerseys. Get one for yourself before they're all gone.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
The Cleveland Cavaliers, number 51, Dorian Prince.
To Wade. Knocked loose. Drummond. To Wade. Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air. Incredible. 6 tonight. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. Oh, he had it.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Now a steal by Philly.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And he'll go to the foul line.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Knocks down the first.
Cavaliers, number 45.
Two for two on that trip. Joel Embiid able to recover with the block. Make that 7. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2. Kevin Love, couple of free throws on the way. He struggled so far. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
NBA Season 8 2021 matchups coming up next. Portland Trail Blazers 108, Milwaukee Bucks 118.
To Tobias Harris. Beyond the arc for 3. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it. To Drummond. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Andre Drummond at the line. First try, no good. Knocks down the second after missing the first.
Coming right back to you.
And scores. Strong take.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
To Drummond. Love. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3 from long range. Sixers with the rebound. To Embiid. Almost. And he's not getting the call. To Love. Here comes the screen. To Drummond. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. To Danny Green. Fires the 3. That's off the side of the rim. No good.
Hey, lock up.
To Drummond.
1 minute left in the second quarter.
Has a chance. The screen sets him up for 2.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
There's a very fine line between maximum effort and carelessness. I'm willing to live with a few mistakes and maximum effort than having to constantly remind my players to close out.
And hits the first free throw.
For the 76ers,
gets both to drop at the line. To Love. Rises for the slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
To Danny Green. Nothing going here on that drive. Danny Green. Shot from the lane won't go. To Wade. Stuffs it down with authority.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
And count the basket. He'll let one fly from half court. So a tight one as we reach the break in a one-point game. Let's get you to our NBA Live studios in Orlando and hand it over to Jalen Rose for our EA Sports halftime report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. Let's get right into the action here. The 76ers are in a tight battle after 2 quarters. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scores. For the Philadelphia 76ers, the Cavaliers are keeping things exciting in a close matchup. And without question, they can put themselves in a position to win this game if they continue to rack up the assists. These are the guys getting buckets for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Game track.
NBA Season 8 2021 matchups coming up next. Houston Rockets 9-9, Oklahoma City Thunder 8-1-0.
Shots are getting blocked, but you can't deny the entertainment value.
Player of the half.
Joel Embiid has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
To Embiid. Andre Drummond with a piece.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Matthew Dellavedova at the line for 2 shots. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. drive, but the shot won't fall.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Perfect feed to set up the basket.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Count the basket at the rim.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Nice finish at the rim.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
From the painted area, won't go down. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Love to Wade. Oh, I missed a short one there. 4-3. Where's the chatter? No one was even close to him.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
To Wade. Almost. Unlucky bounce. Ah, the monster stuff.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Cavs at the controls. To Wade. Here comes the screen. Joel Embiid. Huge block. 8 now.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Slams it down. Where did that come from?
It's like he got in an elevator and went to floor 8. And Ed, I have to say something, okay? 6'3", 6 feet, 5'11", those aren't small guys. In the big scheme of things, they're pretty tall compared to the average person in public.
I feel like you're speaking from experience.
Everyday experience, my friend. Every day.
Can be supported on our team website.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Dwayne Wade trying to cash in on the 3-point play.
NBA
For his
season 8
career,
2021
76%
matchups
from the
coming
line.
up next. New York Knicks 9-1
Free throw is
Chicago
good to
Bulls
cap off the
7-1-1.
3-point play, and the lead is down to 3. Driving right to the basket. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Finish that. Dwayne Wade. My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Don't, just disrespectful.
And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
To Love. Shot clock winding down. Wide open shot. Nice to see him expand his arsenal.
Ooh, I'm telling you from experience, his teammates will never let that one down.
To Embiid. Andre Drummond rejects it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
For three. Tobias Harris is going to get a chance at three here. A career 81% free throw shooter. First one, count it.
That's a bucket.
Missed the middle one. One more coming.
Cavaliers, number 45.
And he missed the free throw. 1 for 3 on that try. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Ball's loose. Look at him on the deck. Goes to the left side. Count the bucket for 2.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Cleveland has the basketball. Not that time. To Embiid. To Danny Green. Fires the three. Long Island zone. Danny Green with the three.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
To Drummond. To Love. Kevin Love. Now 3 for 9.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
That is great vision to set it up. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Runner's good there.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
Has a look. Jumper's good.
And the true test of a team's character is how they respond when they get hit in the mouth. Keep digging.
To Drummond. Oh, nice find for the basket.
But most importantly, you have to keep the ball moving. Maybe run some floppy sets, some horn sets. Raise those bigs up, which open up the lane, and let them be the passers to make plays easier for the guards.
It was right there. Harris. Cashes in for 2.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Joel Embiid sends it away. 9 blocks.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Keep on trying. Shot's no good there. Blocked away. That's going to be out of bounds. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. shot won't go. To Seth Curry. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Who needs Steph? Who needs Dell? When you have Seth.
Every hero needs a good sidekick. Nice find to set up the three.
Screen coming. Ginobili guarded by Seth Curry. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for two.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Manu Ginobili has got 2 shots coming for his career, 82%. Off the mark on the first free throw. Good bounce back. Hits his second. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Philadelphia with the basketball. Andre Drummond.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. To Embiid. Short jumper off the mark. And the nice finish at the rim.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
To Seth Curry. Here's a chance from long range. Seth Curry off the mark. Good defense. To Drummond. Scores from the post.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Seth Curry. Lets it fly from long range. He engulfed him that time. To Drummond. Able to convert inside. Sixers have the basketball. To Howard. Slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
The assist from number 1, Mike Scott.
To Drummond. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Missed a wide open look. Ginobili with it. The deficit now up to 5. And it's rejected.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Seth Curry. Embiid, good for 2.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
JaVale McGee to Drummond. The jumper's off the mark. Cavs able to clear the rebound. Ginobili with it. The margin standing now at 7. And draws contact. Andre Drummond going to the line to shoot 2.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip.
1 minute remaining in the third.
To Howard. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Buries the three. He's too good to leave that open.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
To Drummond. Gets a look. Can't hit. To Howard. Beyond the arc for three. Not easy.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Pass stolen by the Cavs. 3 quarters down. The 4th quarter coming up. And the 76ers have to be feeling good. The Cavaliers start with the basketball here in the 4th quarter. And I think the best way to describe where they stand right now is they're down, but they're not out.
It's a game we used to play in the league all the time. It's called a series of stops. That means get 3 stops in a row. Each game is a game within the game. You get 3 stops in a row, and then another 3 stops in a row, you're right back in this ballgame.
To Wade. Dwight Howard pins it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Runner here won't go down. To Wade. From long range and knocks it down. And Jay, so much better to get that 3-point shot than one instead from 22 feet.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good 3-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
Seth Curry is going to get 3 shots here, shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. Nope, first one does not go. It's a second, one more coming. Shot no good. Nate's just 1 of 3 on that trip. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Seth Curry, a couple of free throws on the way. He's shooting 40% in this one. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2. It's Wade. JaVale McGee to Wade. Probing the defense. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. To Howard. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Sixers able to clear the rebound. To Nick Young. Count it.
I'm a little bit disappointed in the celebration right there, Ed. I mean, live your best life. I want to see a little bit more passion on the next play.
Wade. Deep two there, won't go. To Seth Curry. JaVale McGee.
Oh, he just blocked that shot out of bounds.
Yeah, they're lucky they get the ball back. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Fires the three. They snuffed it out. Tobias Harris missed it.
Hey, check up. Let's go.
And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Dwayne Wade at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first.
For the Philadelphia 76ers, number 3.
Able to convert on both free throws. To Howard. Shot clock winding down. 4-3. That's how you defend.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
To Love. Kevin Love. 4 out of 10.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Kevin Love. Tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Danny Green. For 3.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Danny Green is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 81% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Second and 3. Got it. And he hits all 3 free throws. Cavaliers with the basketball. To Wade. Here comes the screen. Dwayne Wade. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
To Embiid. Gets to the basket and scores.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Knocks it down off the step back.
What was once a tight space is no longer. There is absolutely no way the defender can recover after that move.
Andre Drummond swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Danny Green snatching it out of the air.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
That's rebounded by the Cavaliers. Wade to Love. Oh, emphatic slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Sixers control it. Curling inside. And the basket good at the rim.
I've seen him float so much on the perimeter, I forgot he even had that kind of physical presence. Good to see him beating up on people down low again.
Trying to cash in. Doesn't get the bounce. To Danny Green. Cruises inside for two.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in.
Number 1, Mike Scott.
Dwayne Wade to Drummond. And a throwdown.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Off the assist.
There's something to be said about a guy that can make the game easier for everybody else on the court. We call that dropping dimes, very similar to the way I'm dropping nuggets on this broadcast.
To Drummond. Can't connect. No good. Another shot stays out.
Hey, locked up, locked up.
To Wade. Shot from the lane won't go. To Danny Green. Great defense there, forcing the pickup to Danny Green. Kevin Love able to recover with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Taurean Prince at the line for a chance at a three-point play. He's struggled so far. Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. And the margin down to 8. Andre Drummond with a piece.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Ball in possession of Cleveland. To Wade. To Drummond. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
And I'll never forget one of my first games playing as a rookie with the Bulls. I talked to Steve Nash, and Steve Nash always used to tell me, the more you come out and you get your teammates involved, the easier it will be for you to score down the stretch. Think about it. You come out, you get 7, 8 quick assists, then a ball fake on the next possession. He bit, easy layup.
Like the confidence, but a tough shot for Dwayne Wade. To Howard. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him. To Love. Not done yet. Another follow. No good.
I agree. I thought there was a foul, but also it's all about your approach. You can't come down the lane and jump off one leg. It's called a power lift. Go off 2 legs and expect the contact.
To Love. Nothing going here on that drive. Wade to Love. Embiid with the board. To Danny Green. Doesn't have the touch. No good. Now pass stolen by the Sixers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
And he finishes at the rim.
Which way do you want it, Ed? Lefty, righty? He can finish with either.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Dwayne Wade to Drummond. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. He's been a one-man show, but, Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
To Danny Green. Fires the 3. Danny Green. He's going to get 3 shots here. He's perfect from the line so far. First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second free throw. And now it's Flash with the basketball. Oh, they called the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Philadelphia 76ers are in the penalty.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
To Danny Green. Embiid. Won't go. To Danny Green. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. Misses the first. And he hits the second. Can't take advantage. 1 for 3 at the line. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Wade. Love to Wade. Here comes the screen. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
The assist from number 3, Wade.
Rebound Love. The Sixers are victorious as they take care of business at home. That does it. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers edged out a close victory in today's game. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Cavaliers are probably frustrated with themselves after such a narrow loss. And while they didn't win the game, they could have won a dunk contest. They put down plenty of slams in this matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Game track. Field goals.
Neither of these teams were able to make much of an impact on defense. As you can see here, they were each pretty successful with some efficient scoring.
Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on the show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
Take a look at the upcoming games. For the Philadelphia 76ers, that does it for us. On behalf of the rest of the crew, good night.